Hey there, in this session of Emotion Rules, we are going to talk about power and what do we tend to do when we're feeling a sense of power, we're feeling powerful. There tends to be the theme of possibility present. You can even just think of it very simply as like, I can do X, I can do it, I'm capable of it. And so whenever power is present there's a sense of I'm capable, right? And we can always focus on the fact that we can do something, or we can focus on the fact that we can't do it. And typically when a sense of power is there, what reinforces power in the mind is affirming why we can do things. And so, when I was a martial artist, we used to train, and the body would get so tired. And if you've been an athlete before or really pushed yourself into a workout, it's like the body wants to give up. My martial arts master used to say, your body will give up, your mind will give up far before your body will. He said, don't worry about it. Your mind will always give up far before your body will. And if your body truly gives up, all you'll do is pass out and wake back up. And so if you want to be powerful, it's about truly developing a strength of mind inside of I can do it. And so when I was really tired in training, whether we be doing push-ups or we would be kicking, you get to that sense of like you feel like you can't do another push-up, you can't do another kick, you can't go for another second. But if you find it in the mind, I can do one more, I can do one more, I can do it. It's like all of a sudden the feeling that's there in the body, or the tired or the exhaustion, is I can't possibly do another set, I can't possibly do one more. And then all of a sudden you do 100 more, right? And so it's like the strength of mind really is cultivated and trained inside of that understanding of possibility, inside of I can do it, right? I can do this, I can make that happen. And one of the biggest reasons why, some people create the life of their dreams and most do not, is for whatever reason, the individual who creates it one day wakes up and goes, wait a minute, I'm going to do this, I can do it. And then they just keep in that flow and they keep reinforcing, why it is that they can do it, why it is that it's going to be possible for them, even though they are sort of confronted with the evidence to the contrary. Matter of fact, it's more important when life is presenting you evidence to the contrary that things are working out, or that you're going to be able to succeed or achieve the things that you want, to be in the space of I can do it, this is going to work out, I'm going to find a way through. It's more important than any other time, because that's when you're faced with opposition. And the time you want to be powerful, like when you're doing a really hard workout, is when you are facing opposition. That's the moment you want to say, I can do it, and you want to push forward. Because if we don't, and we stop, and we start getting into that space of it's not possible, and I can't, and it won't occur, it's like that's why we usually don't realize the things that we really want for ourselves when we could. And so if we want to become more powerful, you want to fuel power, pay attention to what the emotion of power tends to direct the mind to think, and let's start thinking that as a way of being. And so the themes that you really want to reinforce to access a sense of power and feeling more powerful is that sense of I can do it, this is possible, here's why it's going to occur. And there's that theme of thinking that occurs in the mind when we're feeling that sense of power and capacity. And so, no matter what's happening, and remember, when we have times of difficulty and challenge, that is often the most important time to be in the frame of we can do it, I can do it, this is possible, it's going to occur, and then give ourselves evidence as to why that is. And if we stay with that focus and that theme, we're going to feel more powerful, we're going to give ourselves permission to take those next steps, and then eventually you tend to get your outcome. And so enjoy, and we'll see you in another session soon.